Alright, hey everyone! Welcome to another Wildewitch RP Live Play TTRPG session. What is Wildewitch RP? That's me, Faye, Game Master and Storyteller, and Lachlan, our writer and producer. We are a couple who love sharing stories, so much so that we quit our day jobs and created our own company. That way we could create high quality and exciting TTRPG experiences full time and share them with you. And today, we're playing D&D. This session features the Burning Veil storyline, set in our very own Velenara campaign setting. It's a deeply personal tale of trust, betrayal, magic, and magnificent ambition, where the fate of the world hangs in the balance. With us at the table, we do have several of the incredible players who have joined us on our grand endeavor. If you'd like to play alongside them, you're more than welcome to join us. You can ask in chat or hop over to our Discord where you can find out more. Now, speaking of our awesome players, it's time for introductions. Like I said, I'm Faye, Game Master and Storyteller, and with me is Sirenscape, bringing our background music and sound effects. It's a fantastic and affordable sound collection that you can find at sirenscape.com. And now, we get to meet our courageous and daring heroes in the aftermath of an ambush. We'll begin with an introduction for Freestyle.
Hi, I'm Shay, and I play Thista. She is an Eladrin blood hunter who embodies a cold complexion and icy resilience, with magic powers from her mysterious, fathomless patron.
Heck yeah. Can't wait to meet more about that patient. Next up for our introductions, why don't we learn about Kala?
Hi, my name is Ridian, and I play Tala, who is a 25-year-old total druid cleric and a reluctant adventurer. She grew up as a hermit and expected to live out her life in her lovely forest. Instead, she's in Winterveld filled with people, many social rules that she's unfamiliar with, and a lot of possibilities. She's glad for her friends to guide her through this adventure, and we look forward to finding love.
It's out there.
Uh,
Uh,
for Tala.
damn.
Wow.
And then last but not least, this day, why don't we learn about about Andy?
Hi, I'm Lexi. I play Andy. Andy is a halfling bard wizard, or bar whiz, or combination. She enjoys food, good food in particular. She also loves to play her family flute and drum. She has a familiar named Perry, who is in weasel form at the moment. And in the past, she's been traumatized by trees. So that's a good time.
If you take the first letters of Bard and the last letters of Wizard, it's still Bard.
Exactly. It's a problem.
oh, yeah.
And if you take the first part of Wizard and the last part of Bard, it's still Wizard.
It's so hard. Bar whiz is what Andy is now. That makes sense for other reasons, so it works.
Okay. But, yes, so, we are going to dive into our session. And it's... Hi, Max. I have my assistant DM now. So... Don't eat the microphone. As we return to the story, you are in the library of the Wintervale University, near one of the on-campus small temples. And you had come here because a Professor Lembrun asked for you to meet with him. But in the place where you were supposed to meet, there was an ambush. You did battle, and most of them had fallen, but two that were left afterwards have run off. Frista, you had marked one of them. You have a direction. But as we return to you now, what are you doing?
Is everybody okay?
Yep.
Believe
Oh.
so.
That was not fun. That professor lied to us, I think.
Mm-hmm. Schmuck. He's not getting my vote for best professor of the year or anything.
Oh, there's a vote? I didn't know that.
Yeah, for students.
Oh,
I'm looking at Polly a little bit like, oh, Fuista, i.e. Polly. Anyway.
yeah, I don't think you should vote for him.
I
No.
might vote for him. Just,
Really?
ironically.
Well,
Okay, I don't know what that
should we go talk to him?
I don't. I mean, if we go after them now, they'd probably assume that we just followed them. So I think maybe we give it a bit of time. So we arrive when they don't expect us and don't
Should we
want to
sleep?
murder us. Sleep is
I
good.
like
Sleep is
sleeping.
fun.
Would
How
you
long does your mark last?
Until they
forever?
realize it exists and try to dispel it.
Oh, that's a long time.
Yes.
I
It
don't
can be.
I don't believe any of you have checked the bodies.
Oh, yes, we should check the bodies.
I'd like to check bodies.
Yes.
Okay. Roll me some investigations.
Great.
Would Hunter's Bane apply?
No.
Wait.
Oof. Double digits? Can I ask Perry to look?
Please use it.
Sure.
Great. I don't know what his stats are, so I guess I just kicked myself in the foot. Okay.
You could ask him to give you the help action.
I believe there's a weasel stat block.
Yeah, I have it. Hold up. I'm looking at it. Hold on. Okay, he has advantage on. Oh, that's perception. That's not investigation.
Have him give you the
Uh,
help action like Frista said, so that way you can roll.
Yeah. Could Perry just help me? He's not very intelligent.
Sure.
Okay, Perry. It's
Wow.
not better. Okay, cool. Thank you.
No.
I'm just tired and hungry, guys. It's.
With a 13, Freesta, you notice, these are Order of Fate's design. They have the tattoo upon the neck. Their leader, a half-elf, if you're looking through his pockets, seems to have a journal or a notebook that he's been keeping. And it is dealing with a name that you are familiar with. It seems he is pursuing and investigating Carianti.
I will share all of that.
Well, God. Okay, but how did they know we were here?
Because they invited us here.
Yeah, but how did they know to invite us here?
Because probably the professor that I spoke to yesterday is one of them. Hence the
Then
letter
why-
that I got.
I'd buy that.
Then why is he helping Cariante?
I don't
Air
think
quotes.
he's helping.
We don't. Yeah.
Your understanding of his connection to Carianti was that they had become acquaintances during the recent gala event.
But wasn't he like going to give her something?
That's what
Supposedly.
That's what he said.
Yeah, with the
He's a liar, though.
Lady Von Seer. I'm so confused.
You
I
think
mean,
we
does that mean that he was setting a trap for?
Yes.
Oh,
this
for her?
was-
Oh,
Do you think we could sneak back into that lecture hall and see if
Yeah.
we can steal that bag?
yes.
He probably took it with him, though. It was
He
on his
might have.
person, right?
He was packing it as if he was taking it with him. Yes.
Do
I
we?
don't think we should break into official buildings anymore, Feaster.
Do
Oh,
we? Do we
fun.
warn Kari?
if we can. I'll glance over at Andy.
Let me just explain how I think this is gonna go. Okay, I'll do a sending. I'll be like, "Yo, Cariante, your buddy Professor X, Professor whatever his name is, Lumbrun,
Lumbroon.
just
Yeah.
trying to kill us, Lumbrun, and we don't appreciate it. We'd like you to like call off your dogs. That'd be really nice." When in reality, they're not buddies, and she's gonna go, "You guys trying to find me? Like, how dare you try and find me? Like, I don't."
No,
She's gonna get mad at me.
She knows that we've been trying to find her and meet her, but she needs to know that Professor Lumbrin is part of the Fate's Curtain. No, Fate's Design,
There you are.
and they attack us
Is he
under
part of?
disguise.
You just know that
Maybe
Lumbroon.
Well,
Yeah.
Lumbroon knew that you were looking for Cariante, and you had a message from Lumbroon
air quotes.
because
Yeah,
it was sent by a courier, and it
So
led
we
to the
make-
ambush. You have assumptions here, but no concrete evidence. But there is a figure that you could go to for concrete evidence.
Professor Lumbroon.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do that. But that means we do what Freesta said, which is break it into the thingy, the place.
That was a lecture hall. That's not an office.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
think the
no.
lecture hall will help us much.
But shouldn't we break into somewhere to find out where he is?
Why do you want to break into somewhere?
So Freesta can show us her skills.
I'm not
What
that
skills?
desperate. What does that mean?
I just remember a certain
skills?
incident involving sleight of hand that you
What
spectacularly
incident?
failed.
What incident was that?
Oh,
That
you-
was the one where you got attacked. And
Yeah, I was there for that one.
Lorcan remembers.
I was
Good job, Lorcan.
I
So
was
proud of your memory.
inside,
Thank
and
you all.
I had a letter you had wondrously forged.
It was great.
Yeah, but that was just one time.
I'm sure we could pull up other time.
We
No
have
kidding.
Lorcan, and who else was with us?
Ansel.
Vernon? Ansel. Okay.
We have Lorcan and Ansel
Oh.
currently.
So how do we? Oh, do you, Andy? Do you think your friend here can tell us where this professor lives?
What friend?
Didn't you go see a financial manager?
Oh, that friend. Oh, okay, I don't think he'd consider us friends. Oh, if Ray were here, it'd be great.
Oh.
Anyway, I don't think we're friends, really. But guilt tripping works on him. I know that for sure.
Oh,
Just fun fact.
what time of the night
Um,
is this right now?
It's fairly late. It's like 11 o'clock.
Sleep.
Do we ask
Either-
the guards if they know where or do we sleep?
I don't know if the guards would know.
Okay. Okay.
And now I want to break
don't know
into
who-
somewhere to prove that I have skills. Since Andy
could break into
assumes
the home.
otherwise.
We could
Oh,
break
that's
into the
not fun.
Strevengard estate. Here, I can go and lock it for you real quick, and you can break into it.
You
And
would do
meanwhile,
that
I
for
can be
me?
asleep.
That doesn't sound like
Yes?
smart idea. Okay.
Okay, to up the stakes, I could shoot at Freesta if she fails. How about that?
No,
I
I
am
Andy.
less confident in this.
Okay, cool.
I prefer we not start taking shots at each other.
I remember Tala hitting Priester.
Yes. No.
Or
Priest
Priester hitting
started
Tala.
hitting
my
me.
bad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That was
punched
because
Tala
I
across the
asked.
face.
Yes.
It was fun.
was
Anytime
fun.
you need punched again, just come to me.
Okay.
Paula
Anytime.
did hate me at one point too.
Oh,
Yes, I
Oh,
did.
good.
that's
Really?
fun.
That's
Yeah.
exciting.
You were there for it. It was when we were going to
I forgot.
Robrotha. And I
The
said
broth?
Robrother and the Robrother Islands.
Oh.
Oh.
And uh but yes, it
Okay.
was when Lorcan said I'd pay money to see Tala hit someone, and then Tala hit him.
Oh.
Oh, yes, I did.
Oh,
That's
The
yeah. I
memory's
right.
really
remember
good.
All this talk of hitting people is making me want to hit someone.
Oh, no, I'm not raising my hand for that.
Ansel steps back slightly.
I take a small step towards Hansel.
that. Oh, no.
Since it's late, but not so late, and we need Lorcan,
Yeah?
I could use some coin.
Oh, no.
Really?
You need to go to sleep. No.
I know a great way to get
Maybe-
coin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is?
We go down to a tavern. Dice, cards, your
Oh,
choice.
thank God.
And we act like we don't really understand the game for a few rounds, and then once we do, you step it up and you start wiping the table.
Mm.
Interesting. All right, maybe not tonight, but we should actually definitely do that one of these days.
You enjoyed a certain trip, that's why you're looking for more coin.
I need more lessons, Lorcan.
It's how it always goes. And he just kind of gives like a knowing smile.
Yeah. Okay. All right, let's go back home.
Can I thump his head? With Mage Hand. Like just a good thwack.
Yeah, it does no damage because Mage Hand technically
Right.
can't attack, but you just see him kind of.
I just
You always go for that.
stop it.
How come
It's
Andy gets to hit
effective.
people?
Yes.
I never said that Andy should be hitting people. This isn't. Can we just head back to the estate and
Mm-hmm.
plan on what we're going to do?
Well, if Andy got to hit you, it's only fair that I get to hit you as well.
Oh god.
You know what, Fawn? We'll make it everybody. And Lorcan just stands there and offers a cheek.
Oh, I need to roll something.
Oh no.
Where's the potato when you need it?
I was just
Yeah,
thinking
really.
that.
I'm not going to hit them. I pretend to hit them, then I just give him a little tap on the cheek, and then I continue walking. But I
just-
try and make him flinch.
Go ahead and roll for me a performance check then.
Absolutely. It's a 13.
Yeah, he sees right through it.
Damn it.
Oh.
So he sits
Is
there
that-
waiting.
Is it my turn?
You've already hit me!
Oh.
Not today, though.
We're not doing it for a today thing. It's cumulative, alright?
Humid.
Yeah.
It's a big word
For you.
for Logan.
Exactly.
I
Can
know
I?
I know words.
Name 3.
I know words.
Can I
not
go
Logan.
over and just touch him on his arm? Goes, I'm sorry, and just gently punch him in the arm and cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level. Because I feel a little guilty. That's 10 points of healing for Lorcan.
I don't think he had that much damage taken from his thing, but okay. Yeah, that puts him in fucking at full. He had 1 hit point from the healing that he had gotten before.
Nice.
So,
Poor man.
yeah. Alright, you know what? You guys head back to the estate. I'm gonna hit the town.
A particular area of town? Perhaps a particular abode in this town?
I'm not going to any sort of district. Hell, I might not even stay in town.
You're leaving us?
Can I do an insight check if we've actually pissed off Lorcan? Because now I'm scared.
Go ahead, roll an insight check.
That's a 5.
I mean, he seems serious about leaving.
I
No.
pretend like I don't care. Look the other way.
And he gets sad. Don't leave us. We're kidding.
No, Andy, I ain't
Come back with
leaving.
us. Oh, you sure? You just said you would.
Just. I was out of town when Paula went into the district and I came back. I've got business that's outside the city. It's not like I'm going far.
That's what they always say. Okay.
How many people have left you?
Conversation is this now? What has this turned into?
It's gonna get really sad and start walking back to the sugar cone.
Now I actually do give like a small punch to Lorcan in the shoulder.
It was a genuine question.
It wasn't for right here, right now.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Ansel, like, bridge pinched between the fingers. I think it would be best if we all just head back now, rest,
Yeah.
plan for what we are doing. We take this matter to Lumbroon and see what he knows, potentially. If he knows nothing, we know that this was intercepted by Order of Fate's design. If he does know something, we know that he's up to something. Or maybe there's something else that he reveals to us. But we do nothing if we just stay here, going back and forth about how to get coin, who's leaving who, if anyone's serious, punching each other.
Okay.
So, do you head back to the
Bye,
shutting guards?
Lorcan. I'll see you in the morning.
I'm not even... And he just doesn't even finish that sentence as he, like, trudges behind.
Oh, I thought he was going away. Oh, okay. I'm so confused.
We are horrible people.
Yes!
Yeah. We are the worst
I don't know
kind
what
of
to mean.
people. I hate us all. I hate everyone here for individual reasons.
Oh, but I love you guys.
I love everyone for individual reasons. I hate us all for individual reasons. The worst people.
So, you guys are able to head back to the estate. It's not in flames, it's not overtaken. All of your companions are there.
Was that a worry?
Yeah, wait.
It could have been.
It's
Oh
always
my
a worry.
gosh. Well, we are at war. Okay.
There is a war going on right now. But,
Cool.
do you do anything else this evening?
Go to bed.
Then you all are able to take a long rest.
Oh,
Successfully.
thank you for that.
Heal some wounds. Regain your abilities. Spells.
Yeah.
And morning comes. I'm assuming you will follow your normal routines.
Breakfast.
Yep, your breakfast buddy is there. And
Caraminder, last night we didn't see Professor Lumbroon. It was a trap. No, ambush. But we're all okay. Except for Lorcan, who got hit a lot. by us, surprisingly.
Well, Loken took more emotional damage than physical damage.
You guys were mean to Lorcan? But he's,
Uh,
like, such a fun guy.
He is. It's also really fun to be mean to him, and I feel horrible about it.
Well, don't do that, because I don't want you to feel horrible.
To be
Well, you make
fair,
it sound so simple.
yeah. To be fair, I healed him after I punched him. So
I mean, like, you wouldn't have to heal him if you didn't punch him.
oh,
The
he was
fun in
hurt
that.
before though. Yeah, and that.
Paraminder has advantage. I don't know. I don't like being mean to my friends, and if you're feeling bad about it, maybe you shouldn't do it.
Very good advice, Taraminder.
That's really something to think about.
Yeah.
By the way, where is Lorcan?
He just never returns.
I mean, he came home with you guys.
Oh, good. Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
I don't know. I don't keep eyes on Larkin all the time.
Oh no, and you don't have to. Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. So what's the plan for the day? We go see Professor Lumbrun and say, "Hey, what's up?"
Yes.
And then, oh, we didn't warn Kari. Do we want to warn Kari, or do we not want to warn Kari?
Maybe let's find out more,
Okay.
and then I'll do
Okay.
the same thing.
Okay. And then, oh, we really haven't. Oh, we got the introduction letter from Delwyn to go see Lady.
No,
Aria?
he was working on that, because when you came to him,
Oh,
it
okay.
was in the evening, and he said, I will talk to her in the morning to see if we can set up an introduction.
Okay.
So that's happening
Oh,
this day.
okay.
Okay.
Exciting.
So, Professor Lumbrun?
Yes.
Okay.
Schmuck.
Well, maybe you said. Maybe it wasn't him who sent the letter.
He's our only lead at
True.
the moment.
Schmuck
Yep.
until proven innocent. No. Kidding.
Okay.
Schmuck until I'm
Should be
proven
that.
unschmucky.
Yes. It makes me think of jam. Okay. Anyway, let's go.
The Smuckers.
Smuckers.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. I was just like, what?
Yeah. Look, I know where Alexi was coming from.
Okay.
There you go. Food. Come on.
Yeah,
Jam.
yeah.
Breakfast.
Sorry. I mean,
You gotta think
what
like
was I
Andy
thinking?
thinks, like,
Food first. Sleep. Everything else.
Wait. Is food and sleep like which ones?
oh, food
Food
is,
is more important.
yeah, food
Oh,
is
yeah.
right above sleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
And performing?
Below that. Like,
Yeah.
that's fun, but, like, not required for, like, happiness.
Yeah.
Oh, it is,
Okay.
but, like, not. Yeah. It's
Gotcha.
a ranking system. It's very complicated.
Everything a halfling does is complicated.
Oh, Terraminder? Case in point.
Yes.
Who are we taking with us to the university?
Ansel will
just-
volunteer to
just-
go.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
I kind of feel bad and think we should invite Loken so, he thinks that we want him around. Because we do.
Oh, actually, yeah, if we don't invite him, he's gonna be upset. Do you want to go look for him?
I don't know if he'd be upset, to be honest.
I mean, he could say no, but we should probably invite him. I'll go up. I go up and I start calling his name loud.
Oh, no.
Loudly.
Oh, boy.
Okay. Yeah. As you are calling his name loudly near his door, it just kind of opens up. You see like a half asleep Lorcan.
Mm.
What?
Yeah.
Hi. We were going to the university to
Boring.
go see. Okay. Have a good day.
Thank you. And he closes the door. He doesn't like slam it, he just closes it normally.
I go. Okay, don't get into too much trouble. Right outside the door still.
You can hear him snoring already.
Oh, okay, bye. Turn around and go downstairs. Yeah, he's not interested.
Alright, cool.
Okay.
We'll do a sending to him later if, you know, we
Yeah.
want to catch him up to speed.
We'll go.
Right. So you make your way to the university. It takes a little bit of time, but not a lot. City traveling can get cart rides, and you don't have to walk the whole way. As you are approaching, what is your intentions? Are you going straight to Lumbrun, or the lecture hall where you saw Lumbrun last? Are you trying to find his office? What are you doing?
Let's find his office. I mean, like, it's a 50% chance he's there, 50% chance he's not. If he's there, we can talk to him. If he's not, we can raid his office. There's no downside.
Yeah. Alright, to the office.
To the office.
Investigations to find the office.
Oh, goody. So excited.
To refresh, 'cause my dice haven't changed.
Oh, yay! 23.
17.
Yeah, with a 17 and a 23, you are easily able to find the office of one Professor Eric Lumbrun. And
Oh, we get the first name, Eric. Okay.
yeah, you can see it right there on the plaque. Eric Lumbrun.
Is it with a K or a C?
Errick.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
And I was about to call him basic.
An NPC in
S's.
my world? Basic? Then, you know what? Why don't we do it this way? Tala, since you didn't roll an investigation, why don't you roll me a D100?
Okay. 52.
There is, it seems to be a shadow moving on the other side.
Oh, there's somebody in there. Hello, Professor.
The shadow stops suddenly.
It's the people who you set up the ambush for last night. Although I don't think you
Tala.
really set
I
up the
Put my
ambush.
hand around Tala's mouth.
You can see the shadow moves again and then is not in an area where you can see through the door.
Fudge. Could Perry get under the door?
Let me actually look at that real quick. Perry's a weasel right now?
Yes. Yeah, this I have to be able to see that.
Yes. Weasels have flexible bodies and can fit through any hole larger than an
Right.
inch in diameter. So, yes, the weasel can get through.
Cool. Perry, go, Jason. Can I do a sending message
Sure.
to the professor?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm guessing that the professor's through this door that I can't see, and I'll do something like, "Wait, we just want to talk. We're just curious." That's it.
Roll
Basic
me
says hi.
roll me a persuasion.
Oh. Okay. Persuasion. That's 9.
9. All you get back is the words "shoot, get away" as Perry seems to have found him.
Oh. Hey, Krista, show us your stuff if the door's
Jig of the handle. My hand is gone. You can speak.
Maybe check to see if it's open first.
Yeah, jig of the handle.
It's locked.
Oh.
I will try to unlock it.
All right, go ahead.
Okay,
Thieves
go
tools
for it.
check.
No
I give you a
pressure.
bardic. Actually, I'll give her a bardic. You can do it freestyle. Hopefully. Maybe.
Is it 22?
Perhaps.
You can always add
Oh,
Bardic
well,
too
yeah.
if you want to see how well that goes, or hold on to it. You have 10 minutes.
And hold on, it's 10 minutes for Bardic, right?
Yeah.
I'll keep
Yeah.
it. In case I need to make one of those charisma checks.
So,
Good point.
with a 22, fingers quite quick and deft, you unlock the door, and opening it up, you do see, truly it is Eric Lumbrin, who you had met with the other day, and Perry just not even really like trying to accost him, just like right nearby, and it's like trying to get in a place where he can like snuggle and be comfortable. And and the Lumbroon is just, you can see in a full panic of like, shoot, go away.
Hello, you left your door
Good job,
unlocked.
Perry.
I highly doubt that I left the door unlocked, but you're here anyway.
Yes, you're welcome. Hi, it's nice to see you again.
Hello.
Yes, so I received a letter and it was signed by you. And it asked me to meet in a library, so I went to that library because I'm a really nice person, and it turned out to be an ambush, which I sort of expected, but it didn't make it hurt any less, like both physically and
did?
emotionally. So, any information on that? Was it actually from you? Did you set up the ambush? Because if so, it's going to make me very sad.
Persuasion or intimidation would work here.
Boy. We'll go intimidation. It's the same modifier, but... Ooh, I'm not going to waste the bardic on that.
Okay.
May
Cut
I
between a 5 and 15.
cast a zone of truth?
Sure.
Charisma 16, please. To
Will
everybody.
be in this, yes.
Oh
I
no.
want to try and go against it. Oh my god, should not have worked.
Not bad. Come on, Andy.
Just for funsies.
Let's see what you do.
Nope, I have to speak the truth.
Or not speak at
You
all.
feel Andy is caught in your zone of truth. He
And how
also
about
wrote a 16.
on it?
A fancy trick there, I thought. I will give you that.
Yeah, I tried. But
Oh.
did you set us up?
Roll a persuasion check. You've got, no, you don't have anything. Roll a persuasion check.
No.
You don't have any.
Anything.
6.
Surely you keep saying that you've been ambushed. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, first of all, Tala, not Shirley. And
Oh my god.
and
You don't
you
know what
know,
an ambush is?
yeah.
That's not what I meant at any cost, and you know
Ambush,
that.
noun. A surprise attack by people lying in wait in a concealed position.
Shouldn't you be in a class right now?
Probably, I don't know. I lost my schedule on day 1. Or I think I used it to doodle on. I don't know.
A responsible student.
You think I'm a student? I'm kidding. Zone of truth, you know.
Did you?
Oh, go ahead.
Are you part of the Fates design?
What even is that?
Insight check.
Roll it.
Yeah.
Why can't I roll higher than a 10?
Tala, Andy, he seems fairly confused at that name. He doesn't show any signs of recognition.
I would still have the letter,
Wait, so-
right?
Yeah.
I'd show it to him.
As you pull the letter out, you can see almost a sort of shift in his shoulders. Yes, I did send you a letter.
Is it this letter?
Yes, it's this letter. That
Why
is
did
my
you
handwriting.
send this letter?
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh, I'm gonna talk and let Andy do all the talking.
This is more entertaining.
Why I sent it doesn't matter. I did send it. That much is true. I have no idea what else you're talking about.
Okay, well then tell us what you're gonna tell us.
Yes, you asked to meet.
Regardless of what
we-
happened last night, which we can get into, but like, just tell us what you're gonna tell us.
There was nothing to tell. It was a letter to get you there.
Why?
Roll a persuasion check.
Okay.
Come on, Andy.
Gonna have to guilt trip this guy too. Okay, how's a 19?
Because you were looking into Cariante.
So,
So, there were agents of the Crown that had contacted me in regards to Cariante not but a few days ago. And to keep my eye out for anyone who was looking for them. For her. And so you came around looking for her, I reported you to the agents, and they asked me to get you into the library.
and these agents were agents of the crown.
Yes, that
That
is
you,
what
you believe them to be agents of the crown.
that is what they told me, and I saw no reason to not trust them.
Insight check.
Go ahead.
I think it's funny. I just believe he's gullible.
24.
Priest is not the only one with this disguise kit. He seemed to believe that they were agents of the Crown. He's not telling a lie here. Or at least his body language isn't showing
Sure.
any sort of signs of deceit.
And his deception is really high. Okay, cool. Okay. So you sent a letter to a student to lure them into a library after hours and told these agents where we were gonna be.
The
so they could
agents
arrest.
were already there. They were the ones to give me the location.
Who could have killed me?
I don't think that makes your situation better, but okay. These agents though, you have a way to contact them? Because we would love to talk to these people. You know.
They gave me a sending stone, yes.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm just collecting these sending stones. Can I have it?
Unfortunately, no.
Can we use it?
We got beat up. I think we owned it.
It
honestly.
is inert, and he'll pull out the sending stone half that he has.
Can I
In half.
take it?
And it's like half of a pear. So,
Alright.
as you take it, Andy, go ahead, roll me an Arcana check here real quick.
Oh. Easter.
Hmm.
A 15?
15. It doesn't seem to have that sort of arcane hum that other magical items have, even if they're not currently in use. It seems cold and inert.
When did it become a note?
After I sent the message of your involvement in this pursuit of Cariante, they sent me a letter with a location, and that is what I used to pen my own letter.
So
Do you still believe that these guys are agents of the crown? I'm just wondering.
I'm not sure what to believe right now, because you all have very different sort of, what's the word? Attitudes and presentations. And it's making it very hard for me to, regulate my own emotions in this moment. So right now, I'm feeling a lot of panic.
Would you like
Food
us to
helps,
dumb it down
sleep
for
helps.
you?
Oh.
Why don't you present your ideas and save us all the trouble of asking mine? Because I've been telling you quite forthright what I've been doing.
Okay, you were lied to by a powerful magic-hating cult, and you almost sent a student to their death in a library at late at night.
Yeah,
Now,
sums it up.
that is terrible. We have proof. We have the letter. You could use your job over this, or perhaps you could help us. You know, just to make it up to the student who almost died and showed so much interest in your lecture the day before.
Roll intimidation check, please.
Well,
Bardic.
I know I have the bodic, but I need to roll good. That is
Oh,
a 21.
And how exactly do you suggest that I...
Stop being a little bitch for one. Sorry, that was mean. I don't think we have any ideas right now. Again, we were almost murdered like about less than 12 hours ago.
You keep harping on that fact, yes. I understand. I am a professor. I was doing as I thought was necessary for duty unto the crown of the kingdom that we live in. I am...
Wait.
yes, Wintervale is a city-state with a king and queen. Prince.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's not a lecture. You don't have to raise your hand if you have a question.
oh, I'm sorry. I thought that's what the people did at the universities.
In lectures, yes.
Oh, okay.
Lessons.
I don't.
So here's the explanation. Do you remember the Skyfall? The Skyfall
Fire.
I do... Well,
crisis?
the Skyfire crisis, yes. We've
Yeah.
criers about that, yes.
Right. So we were caught up in it, and we got this mark. No, left hand. So that's the mark. And Kari saved us. And she said, "Hey, I need some help with this thing called Salvation Key." So we said, "Okay, we'll help you because you saved our lives." And then we went ahead and helped her out a little bit. And then she decided, "Oh, you know what? Maybe this is a little too dangerous, and these are my friends." And she left. Where we were like, "Hey, don't leave because we're your friends and we want to help you." But then, okay, we kind of respect her and hurt our feelings, but okay, we kind of respect her. But then we found out that the thing she asked us to help with is a bad thing. But when we talked to Kari about it, she was just like, "Oh, you don't have all the information." I'm like, "Okay." We are like, "Well, we will need to talk it out." So we want to talk to our friend Kari.
Well, you won't find her here.
Yeah, but you know how to get in touch with her.
Not quite. I know that she's working with the Lady Ostora Fonser, and I know that her partner in her project, but that's about it.
Who's her
Who's the
partner?
partner?
Wikrane Korovix. He's a...
Great.
Yeah. He's a brilliant mind. Very noteworthy scholar from Vendrin. I'm surprised she was able to get his agreement on this.
Also, you said you were collecting items. Was that true?
No. It was something to sell the story for the crown.
Have you ever considered becoming an actor? Because you play a very good gullible fool.
Is there anything else that you plan to do besides insult and interrogate me this day?
No, but that's a big part of it.
That was a big part of it, yeah. See, trying to kill us kind of rubs us the wrong way.
Well, I am terribly sorry. That wasn't my intention. I thought they were agents of the crown, as I said before.
Would you have said that at my funeral? Just stood up there, sorry, it wasn't my intention.
And to be fair, I've never met you before yesterday. Why would I be at your funeral?
Why would you be? You said you would show up to my funeral if I died.
I don't
Damn.
know you, Polly.
Oh. Oh, that's a lot funnier now that you say that. You really don't know me.
One note: if people, Crown agents, ever come and ask you things, how about you go and verify their identity? Like, go to Captain Aldrich. Don't tell him that we sent you though, because he might flip a switch or something. Anyway,
Well, he doesn't know about Polly, because that's the only identity I have left.
not yet.
Well, exactly. You can talk to Captain Aldrich, and if you need to mention anyone, you can mention Polly, a student named Polly. Because
Because
then
I
he
won't.
wouldn't be involved. Also, it'd be funny when he finds out it's me.
It'd probably take him 2 seconds.
I know.
Anyway,
Are you
hi,
having
guys.
that conversation in front of him?
Yes.
He's watching very intently. You are
Yeah,
not a
that's not
student
gonna
named
last long.
Polly?
No. Hi, my name's Frista.
And yet I'm the asshole for lying.
Why? What
told you that.
effect does it have on you?
Because you're not a student named Polly, and yet you guilt-tripped me on a student almost dying, and tried to blackmail me at that
What
as well.
student? I almost died.
And you almost died. I could have been a
And I-
student. I easily could be a student. I'm way smarter than you, anyways. I could easily be a student. I could be a lecturer if I wanted to, but no. I'm here getting murdered in libraries because someone can't tell friend from foe.
I do have papers to grade and lessons to plan for. If you have no further business with me, I will ask that you leave.
I'm shaking in my boots.
Oh.
Tala.
Can I have a book
Thank you.
on your
for your help.
subject?
You can find
Sorry.
a book
The library.
at a
We're
library.
not going to the library. We have trauma associated with that place.
Yeah,
I'm
but
sure,
There
I'm
are-
sure you would understand.
The university library is not the only library in this city, and there are bookstores.
You'd be surprised
Please.
with how much trauma we have associated with different libraries in this place. Can she please just have a book?
All my books are unfortunately for my own research purposes.
What can we borrow?
I don't think we know each other well enough for me to lend you a book.
What do you want to know about me in order to get a book?
I would like for you to leave.
And then we get the book?
Oh my god.
He says nothing.
okay. So I'm pretty wide, right, Faye?
I
I'm a turtle.
mean, if you want to be wide, like, you don't have to
Spell and
be.
everything. Okay. Are there any books on his desk?
Oh no.
He is looking at your group right now.
Hi.
Yes, but are there books on his desk?
There are. I'm just saying that
Eh,
if you're moving suspiciously, he's going to see you moving suspiciously.
well, no. I want to go ahead and turn around like I'm moving, but accidentally knock some of the books off the desk.
Performance.
Oh,
Oh, that's not gonna go well.
Yes,
I love this.
and
Before it was just a minor annoyance, but now you are blatantly disrespecting my space. I'm asking you to leave before I get security involved.
okay, I
Right,
go
right,
ahead
let's
and
go.
try to
Do
pick
not
up-
leave it. It's fine. You've done enough
dropped the
already.
book. Okay, bye bye now.
And take your pet with you.
Yeah. Goodness. Weasel hater. Wow.
If I face step while invisible, does it make me lose my invisibility?
Let me look real quick. This is your Eladrin feature, yeah?
Yes, it's an actual feature.
It's not casting a spell, so.
Cool. I walk out of the room with a shit-eating grin on my face.
When did you
Oh,
turn
boy.
invisible? Or did you not? Or is that just a
I
question?
haven't yet.
Okay, cool. That's what I want to know.
I waited. Yes.
So, as you have this shit-eating grin and walk out, you've all talked to this Professor Lumbrun, and so again is face palming in the background. And this is where we will take our first ad break. So please let the ads run. They are very important to us. They help keep our games affordable. If you would like to directly support us, you can always make a donation to my Ko-fi. Link for that is on screen and in our chat room. And these donations just do not just help support us. They also unlock awesome perks for the entire community. They benefit everyone who plays with us for the next month. Perks are double XP, double treasure, special companions, and new quests. So stick around. We'll be right back to continue our story. All right, we are back in action, and as we are returning, you all had just had a conversation with Eric Lumbrun. What do you do now?
So, Freesta, what are you doing right now?
Oh, alright, I forgot. I'm going to turn invisible.
Okay.
Then I'm going to... Can I see, like, through a keyhole under the door, just a space in his office?
Yeah, there's a draft space under the door.
Cool. I'm going to face step into his office.
Okay.
I'm going to find a book in a direction that he isn't facing. I don't care what it is, and I'm just going to grab it.
I just need to check something here real quick.
If it's another smart book. Just the most disgusting. Oh, that'd be great. That could be used as blackmail.
Oh boy.
I want a blackmail smart book.
Not smash book, smut book.
A smart book.
No, not smart book, smut.
It might be a accent.
You know what? Poof you.
Damn.
All right.
I got the captions right.
Yeah. I really think that's the Scottish interpretation right there. But yeah, no. You can easily grab a book and make your way out.
When invisible, I open and close the door. I don't face step out.
Turns and that was you, Kent. Get out of here.
When I'm out and the door's closed, I just turn off the invisibility and hand the book to Tala, not even looking at what it is.
What's the book?
It's a self-help
know.
book.
Oh,
What kind of self-help book?
that's sad.
Oh, well, it
Uh,
might be useful for Tala, I guess.
it's how to take control of conversations in your life. So you know he is a teacher, so he probably has yeah. It's very much presented for like speakers to large groups and how to work a crowd.
I'm adding that to my inventory. Thank you.
Yeah.
Great, best thing ever.
It's not on his subject at all.
It's fine. I was
It's
gonna go
better.
get something for Taraminder, but this is fine. This is great. Okay, so where are we going next? Oh, have we heard about this Wisniak Nope.
Oh yeah.
Wikrain Koravis?
Roll a history check.
Yes.
Sorry.
No.
Oh,
That's a
damn
six.
it.
No,
I
none of
can't
you.
roll.
None of you have heard of this noteworthy scholar from Rendering. None of you are really in
Can
the
I-
world of academia.
Could I ask my professor
Yeah.
since we're in the university?
If you'd like to go meet Archibald Rashan and ask him, for sure.
Yeah, I've been kind of skipping class lately, so I feel a little bit bad about showing up randomly and asking about something that's totally not his subject, but it's
I
fine.
mean, I can show up and ask. I seem to have a knack at showing up to random professors' lectures and making them uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I'll let you have the honors.
Oh, I need to I'll just ask him. I do need to ask him what I need to make up, so I just need to bite the bullet, I guess. Okay. Yeah. Do I know where the office is?
Yeah, you know where his office is.
Great.
As you enter in, you would also notice that he's here, but you know that the early mornings are usually his prep hours and office hours. He does a lot of the tutoring and lectures in the evenings and afternoons. But as you enter in, Ms. Quickfoot, listen to see you. It's been quite some time. I did end up reading your essay here, and he pulls the graded essay on the Vanishing Isle. Very good first primary source information that you have here. Very good. Can I help you?
Yes. Professor, few questions. One, if you could just like let me know. I've been very distracted lately, but I want to get back into the swing of classes. If you could point me in the direction of books we've read or other things I need to do to catch up, that'd be great. And then, a separate question is, do you know Professor, Wickren Koravis?
Yes, Wickbrain Corvis. I've heard of him. Quite a brilliant scholar. Seems to be a little varied. No major specialization, but seems to be quite brilliant when it comes to any sort of mathematical problems, not just in the mathematicals of the subject, but in other applications as well when it comes to scientific issues or arcane and mechanical. He seems to have a great mind for formulae. As far as the reading, if you still have access to the syllabus, if not, I do have a copy of it here, and you can read all of our course studies and just a quick report on the readings since you have missed some, and I can utilize that as some the effort to round out your grade.
Excellent. Okay. Thank you so much, Professor. Sorry again.
Wait. I have a question. Is Professor Wickren Koravis from the Vezelier Institute of the Arcane in Rendering?
Yes?
Oh, that's great. Do you know Arcanist Mumzig?
No, I'm not familiar with the figure.
Okay. Do you give out extra credit?
Depending on the circumstance, not genuinely, but if a student asks for assistance, I can hear them out. And
That's good to know. Okay, thank you.
Great. Okay, thanks, Professor. Bye. Dragging friends out before someone
Shay.
steals a book. Oh, whatever.
Oh my gosh. So what do you guys do from here?
So as we go, I'm like, oh look, if all goes, if you need to make up any subjects or whatever, maybe you can write a paper on the salvation key. You know, once we're all done and everything. Right?
Yep.
What is the subject you study?
History.
Right. That's interesting.
Uh-huh. And very non-specific.
Yes, very. I lean over to Tala. And he's a nerd.
What's a nerd?
Never
Phrase that.
mind.
Okay. Is it
No!
same thing as a geek?
No, that's
Oh, that's a
complicated. and
question.
We're going to
It's-
upset a lot of people if we talk about that.
Very
on stream.
complicated, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Side quest.
We leave
All
that
right,
for the
cool.
pleasantries.
Okay, now what?
Okay, so we
Is it
yes, we know
do we go-
Kari
Yeah. Do we
has
do
connections to the
GPS?
lady.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Continue.
Wickrain does not have the connections to Lady. Wickrain is Carianthe's partner. Carianthe has the connections to Lady Pastora Foster.
Right.
So do we go check to see if the introduction thing is ready, or do we go look for the GPS? Or do we need to look for the GPS since it's no longer connected to Kari and that's connected to Fate's Curtain? No, design?
I mean, if we found out what Fate's design was, we could either tell Captain Aldrich or at least my brother and say, don't go here. Or do go here if you want to mess some
So
people up.
the thing with the Mark of Castigation, it's not an exact pinpoint, it's just a general direction.
Yes, I know what direction it's in. So, like, if we keep going in that direction and suddenly I feel it's in the other direction, and then we start to narrow it down.
Gotcha.
So it's like the game, like video games mini map with the arrow, but it doesn't actually pinpoint
Yes.
when we get close.
Yes,
Okay.
it's just like the line sort of
Okay.
compass and not an actual mini map at the side of the screen.
So then, talk to Delwyn?
I mean, if you want to be political, sure, you go talk to Dylan. If you want to be criminal, you have the name of the estate.
Yeah, but we don't know where the estate is.
It's
though.
a-
We do.
It's a prominent family estate. You can easily find it in the city if you want to take a more criminal approach to this.
Chaos the smart way.
Well, it's
Curious though, what if we start heading towards the estate and it's in the same direction that my little GPS is pointing us in? I
Yeah,
want
that
a
would-
yes or no to that question, so I think we just go investigate to be sure.
Yeah.
so we're going
Yeah.
back to Stravengar Estate.
No, I think
No,
you're
we're
going
going-
to Fonserre estate.
Yes.
We're going the criminal route. Okay.
Yes, well, I don't think we should go full criminal because, you know, we've already upset a lot of people in the city, so
We?
I-
Oh. Well, yeah, I guess it's true.
you're part of this now. Don't try and like, exclude yourself from me. I don't think we should like go like full crazy and break in and, you know, trash the place and find people. I think it's good to just get an idea of what we're getting into if we do have a formal introduction. If we can
Okay.
take note of any exits, entrances, any sort of hiding places, anything that
So then
might.
we want the introduction from Delwyn.
I think it'd be smart, but I think we should note any places of interest in the general vicinity in case things go to shit. If that makes sense.
Is it all in the same direction? Strata.
No.
Okay.
Stravengard is not near House Fonser.
From where we are, is it like here, or is it like here?
The way that I see it, they are on different areas. House Fonser heads more inland, and House Stravengard is northern.
Okay.
No, House Stravengard would actually be southern. Northern, you start getting into the lower districts with Winterdale. So.
So Freesta wants to go scout around the
Yes.
lady? Oh, okay.
Just a scouting mission, also just to see if maybe my GPS is pointing us in the same direction.
Sounds good.
If we see a street food vendor, can we stop and get something?
Lunch?
I don't see why not.
Lunch
Brunch?
would actually... No, we're closer to lunchtime at this time. Yes.
Okay. How you doing, Ansel?
I'm trying to wrap my head around what I just witnessed.
What was that?
Your group of skills overlapping.
Skills.
God, we were assholes to that guy. Yeah, that was funny.
And Ansel just kind of nods.
But did he nod at the we're assholes, or did he nod at the we're funny?
He just nods. He doesn't respond. It's just a acknowledgement of what has been said.
I heard you.
I feel hurt. That is enough.
Psychic damage.
So, your group moves, and go ahead, roll for me perception checks to keep an eye for delectable food carts.
Oh, now I roll good.
Yeah, people to impress now. Andy, you're starting to get to that point where you're like, any food is gonna be good. I don't care if it actually is.
Yeah.
But Tala, Frista, yeah, you find some food carts that seem to be there's kebabs that are being roasted with a variety of different vegetables, fruits, and meats. So that way there's a wide variety of flavors. There are, of course, sandwich carts that are posted around selling sandwiches that Frista, you had seen yesterday when Larkin brought them over. The chopped sandwiches. And
oh god, this backfired on me so fast.
Yeah.
Sandwich. Wait, I think we should go get the sandwiches so we can get one for Loken to say sorry. Bring him back.
Yeah.
It won't last.
In the meantime, go ahead.
What you gonna do now?
No. In the meantime,
what you
I'm
do.
gonna grab a kebab of vegetables and kebab of fruit, and I'm double fisting it as I walk.
So those will have to be custom made because they're like mixed together.
Yeah.
Like the fruit and the meats and all that stuff. So you have to go there and order the custom ones. But yeah.
Oh, can I get one with meat, like both with meats, and then I'll eat the vegetable and give the meat over to Andy?
Yeah, totally. So yeah, you can get the kebabs and share that with Andy.
All right, Freestyle. What kind of sandwich are you getting him?
Did I try and remember what sandwich it is that he
There's
had
only one
last
sandwich that this card is selling, and
Wow.
One sandwich. One
One
sandwich.
sandwich.
if you do it well, you only need the one.
I guess it
Good
was a
point.
pretty nice sandwich. I'm trying to think. I get a full one for Loken. And then
Share.
Yeah, I
like
mean,
one.
Share
the
with Ansel.
the half was enough for me yesterday. That quite large. And
I
Wilkins.
get 4 of the sandwiches.
Okay.
One for Loken, a full one for Andy, one for me to share with Ansel, and one for half for Tala, and then half to give back to Taramanda. Or for Tala to share with Taramanda.
Okay. So Tala, you're given a full sandwich, and Andy's giving a full sandwich, and you watch as Friesta puts one away. I'm assuming in the bag of holding to keep Andy from getting to it.
Yeah, that would have to. Yeah.
I'm gonna just put it in my pouch, and I'm sure Andy can see it.
I might have self-control if I know it's for like, the fellow halfling who doesn't eat at all.
Yeah, I would have gave it to Tala, and I would have like gave a wink, be like, share this with Taramanda. Whether or not Tala would pick up on that is
I pick up on it, and I get kind of sad.
oh,
Okay.
Oh no.
that's a you problem. I'm going to half my sandwich and give it to Ansel.
Ansel will take the half gratefully. And doesn't say anything except for thank you.
Um, cool. Cool.
Right.
Let me just do a quick thing here real quick.
What are you doing?
DM privileges.
Quick thing.
Ansel chokes on his sandwich and dies.
Right? Don't tempt me.
We would never.
You'd do something way more evil.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Great.
Were you writing a note?
No, I was looking
Yes,
at
you are.
something.
You have a pen in your hand.
Yeah, I always do. I take physical notes for the things. I don't do all of them on the computer. I always have a pencil nearby. No, I was actually just looking at numbers. And Andy doesn't have the numbers that I
Faye.
needed.
What do they mean?
What? I don't have
What
numbers.
does that mean?
You didn't have the numbers
Does
that I
Perry have
needed.
numbers? Does Perry have the numbers you need?
Probably not. What?
Oh,
Let me double check here. Perry's
Does
what?
Perry
Oh,
doesn't
weasel?
have much. Yeah.
Love that for him.
Honestly, doesn't have much, so it's probably just.
No, it's fine. I'll
Yeah.
look at this because Perry might have the numbers. Is
If
Perry
I don't.
is Perry on your sheet?
Yes.
Great.
In extras. Okay, the only thing that Perry beats me in is Dex.
Well,
So, like-
just hold on. Yeah, no. Perry doesn't beat you.
Yeah, no.
Do I have the numbers?
No.
Yeah,
Oh.
I would have guessed.
Does Tala have the numbers?
Tala has the numbers, but Tala doesn't have the information.
Oh, what? Does Beck have the numbers? Does he have the information?
Beck's got a lot of numbers and a lot of information.
Does
There you
Ansel
go.
have the
Ansel.
numbers?
What about
Oh,
Ansel?
look it.
Does he have the numbers and the information? And why is my voice so high all of a sudden?
Ansel's not important in this equation.
Damn.
Wait,
You
what?
take that back. You apologize to my boy.
Ansel doesn't have to worry about having numbers or information. Let's rephrase it.
I feel like I know what you're looking at.
What about Fulmar? Does Fulmar have numbers and information?
Fulmar has all sorts of numbers and information.
Coyote?
Does the
Delicious.
sandwich vendor have the numbers and information?
The sandwich vendor has all the numbers and information.
Oh hell yeah.
Now, watch it. I mean, this is probably something stupid like, does Andy see that Tala got a little bit sad?
Oh no, I
Oh,
would
I
say
think
that Andy can see that easily for sure.
Ha!
There was another thing that I was looking into, but don't worry about it.
Like what?
Your
Share with the class.
your sandwiches are delicious. For those of you that enjoy them, the kebabs are sweet and savory. A lovely elevation of flavors. And lunch is had.
Right.
So we towards the mansion.
Yep.
Field trip.
Free stuff. The pulling of your mark, your brand, is not in the same direction as you walk towards House Fonseca.
I'll share
Sound.
that.
That's good, right?
Yes, very good.
Okay.
When you do approach House Fonseca, you can see the estate is somewhat in the city itself, but it is gated. There's guards. You spot the main house. There's gardens, a smaller guest house. The full grounds are about 400 feet by 300 feet. So,
Can I do something stupid?
sure.
Oh.
I'm gonna use my hat of disguise and just look like Ari. I don't approach the house or anything. I just look like Ari.
Okay.
Going to look
So if we
around.
what are we doing?
I just want to look around, try and be inconspicuous, look for any doors, any windows that seem to be unopened and or unlocked. Anything out of the ordinary, anything that could be used. The normal things for scouting out the house.
Hard to say at this distance, because it is a gated, sort of area. But go ahead, give me a perception check.
Oh, I'm great at those. I'm great if it's sandwiches, but if it's not, then I'm kind of average.
Uh, yeah, there's plenty of windows and a few doors that you could think to try, but without bypassing the guards, there's a it's not like just one guard at the front. It's like a full guarded, gated estate grounds. They're in the city. It makes sense for a noble house to utilize this. It's hard to really get too much information for what you need. I will say that with an 11 perception, however, you do see that one guard is leaving his post and going towards the small house.
Just start wordlessly following behind him.
He's on the estate grounds.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that are gated.
Hey, Andy, you can make people invisible as well, right?
Now if we start.
I stole the book, didn't I? I thought that made up for it.
Yeah, so can't you turn yourself invisible?
Exactly, but I don't want to leave you all behind.
Oh. A group criminal activity. Okay.
Well, if you don't want to go, that's fine, but I just don't want to, leave you all just standing there. I'm happy to run around like a madman invisible. Myself, if needed.
I could turn all three of us invisible.
I go ahead and touch Freesta and cast Vigilant Blessing.
Oh lord.
Great.
We don't want to attack these people.
I would prefer not to
No.
attack these people.
No.
Can I just follow this one guy before he leaves? I promise I'll be quick.
Yeah.
I turned you
that's
invisible.
fine.
But I can go invisible myself. It's just in case anyone wants to follow.
Just be careful.
Oh, but I might send Perry with you.
That's fair. I'll use the invisibility on me. Anyone else who wants to come, Andy could go invisible. Or said invisible.
I look at Andy. I'm like, you don't want to let her go by herself, right?
I don't know because when she wasn't by herself there was problems, but also is by herself also might be problems.
But you
Why,
guys
thank
have
you.
that expedition retreat.
So
Wand?
the point
That-
is to not be seen or do anything suspicious, right?
Right. If you're invisible, you won't be seen.
Unless you
You can be
that
heard.
that didn't solve Lisa's problem last time.
I solved my own problem, to be honest.
You
Okay.
can help.
You have the ring of message. So if you need us, you call us, okay?
Cool. Bye. And I'm going
Bye.
to run after
I'm
the
sending
guy.
Perry. Perry, could you please follow Vista?
Okay.
I smell.
Yeah, she smells sweet.
Ooh, interesting. Okay, send her out.
Talk to me about the wall. Is it a solid, like, rock wall, or is it, like, iron gates, like, you
Yes.
know? What does that mean?
It means that it is both.
Beg wall. Lots of wall.
This isn't like some white picket fence thing anyone can easily get over it. This is defense for a noble's house. This is the main estate for the Fonser family in the city. It has to be defendable. And it is guarded.
I would like to turn into a rat.
Okay.
Boy,
Um,
a rat and a weasel following an invisible person.
roll for me stealth checks, please.
Does a rat have a...
You want me to roll for Perry?
Please.
I have advantage because I'm invisible, right?
Oh,
That is
stealth
correct.
plus 3.
Oh, it's a nat 20.
Amazing.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. It is 9 plus 3 is 12.
16 for Perry.
Beautiful. Following after the guard, going over the gate, or face stepping through, you hear where he's. I just saw someone that looked like you, lady. Just thought you'd beware. And you can catch a glimpse of where Kari is at the front door in this small house.
Oh shit!
Thank you for alerting me. I will keep that in mind, but I do have business to return to. Yes, lady. Just wanted you to be safe. And she'll close the door and he returns to his post.
Going to see if I can look inside a window that's close to where the door that she was at.
Okay. Roll a perception check.
Oh god. Please. God damn it, it's a 9.
What you're seeing is, it's a little hindered by a curtain on the inside, but it looks to be some sort of seating room. There's, what looks to be a couch and a coffee table, and that's really all that you can get.
Well, I'll start running back to my friend.
Did I make it inside?
Yeah,
Ah.
you were following after the weasel.
I saw Kari's, like, step by the doorway. I know she's inside that building.
Yes. The door is closed.
Shay, Lexi,
Oh,
I'm
God.
really... Okay, I'm gonna roll a dice.
I mean, it's Kari, so like she probably won't kill you. Oh.
I come back.
Oh, okay. Self-control.
Love that.
No,
for
I
you.
rolled low.
So,
Self-control.
you all head back. Perry, is still trying to follow after Friesta. When Friesta, you
I
stop.
stay as a rat.
you feel like a cold nose, like just trying to get over your boots of warming, your Ugg boots.
Then you can't climb over me while I'm invisible. It'll look suspicious.
And Andy, all you hear is Perry's. She smells so nice, like ice cream.
Wait, so Freesto, are you like next to us?
Would I have made it back fine?
Yeah.
Cool. I turned back invisible. Kari was inside. Kari
What?
was in. Kari was there. Where's Tala?
There's a
She
rat
turned
by
into a
your
rat.
butt and just freaking out.
Maybe that one?
Oh. I
I think that's
pick-
Talon, yeah.
pick up the rat and put on my shoulder.
Aww. I know we
Yes.
both have familiars, kind of.
And Perry will move back over to Andy and climb up to the shoulder.
And literally, I'm just like.
Eric, can you translate rat? Is that a thing?
No, I don't speak to other animals unless there's magic on me. I can speak to other creatures like me.
Interesting. Good to know. Okay.
Should
Well,
see
should we
her?
like go it? I don't.
I think I want to see how that formal introduction is going.
She might be gone though.
Something is telling me to play this by the books, and that is really weird coming from me.
Are you feeling okay? Like fever, hungry,
I
Ansel. No, I mean what?
listen.
I didn't say anything. I don't know
What?
what I said. I didn't say anything.
Andy, what did you say?
I think I asked her if she was sick. And I don't think she's sick. Ansel, you don't think she's sick, do you?
No, she looks fine to me. And you can see like his cheeks are a little red.
Don't I always?
Yeah, no, that's what I think. Anyway,
Will she be gone? I hope she's not gone. How did that god refer to her as again?
Lady,
Lady.
like a title, not like a name.
Yes. God damn it. If we do this stupidly, we might lose our chance, but if we play it by the book, we might be too late.
right. But, you know, if we tick off Kari enough, then she will consider us enemies, you know. But if we miss her here, oh yeah,
I climb down, turn back into Tala. Goes, can you send us sending over to Dalwyn to see if that worked? If we have the introductory letter? If we don't, can we just go in?
sure. I'd like to do a sending. DM. Ring ring. No. Felista says hi. Andy, by the way. Oh shit. Okay. Did the letter of introduction to Lady Aster
Stora Fonser.
store arrive yet? Do we need one? I'll end it there.
Hello, Andy and company. I have sent word to the Lady Fonser. She is willing to make introduction. Tomorrow for tea is what she said. Is that acceptable?
Oh, you bastard. I don't want to use another sending. I will relay that to folks. tomorrow 4 p.m. for tea.
Should we stay tonight to make sure that she doesn't leave?
That's smart, actually. Yes.
Unless she has
Sleeping
teleportation.
on the city might be suspicious to the guards on duty, though.
Are there any
Oh.
buildings roundabout that give us a good vantage point?
The buildings here are mainly residential buildings. So they're all like other houses and whatnot. You could still utilize it, but you know, might get people suspicious if they hear footsteps on their roofs.
Yeah, I want to camp on a roof. I think that just seems really fun.
And I have Leoman's tiny hut. And
Ooh.
doesn't the outside it like becomes like opaque color of our choice?
That wouldn't be suspicious at all.
Yeah, you can see like a kind of blue that almost matches the sky and no stars through it.
No. At nighttime. At nighttime. Like we go up to the roof, like
Still.
Frista says. Black dome because it's dark.
And what about
And
the creatures that have dark vision?
They should be sleeping like the rest
Yeah.
of the people.
Right.
And
we have
the elves
Perry,
that don't sleep?
and Perry
Like
can like
Kari.
look
Oh, no,
out.
Kari's
Okay, how far can you see out of Perry's eye? What was it, like 1,000 feet?
regular distance.
So, within 100
Perry doesn't
feet.
have dark vision.
Yeah, within 100
Yeah,
feet
100 feet is like
is
semi-far.
when the you can easily in and out of it. Anything beyond that is you can exist beyond that range, but
Right. But
Or
Perry
we
doesn't
could
have dark
ask-
vision. So this is kind of a moot point.
Okay, so do we trust? Andy, roll a die.
Well,
I
I'm
was-
just trying to figure out what our options here are. So, Boston, right? That's one option. Wait until tomorrow without doing anything else. Like scout or keep watch tonight.
Or knock on the door right now.
Right. So I see kind of three pathways: wait, don't wait, or like keep watch.
Trust and wait. No, trust and wait. Wait and scout. Or go right in, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of leaning towards the scouting, but we don't all.
Okay, Freestyle, what are you leaning towards?
I don't know. Either decision, something can go badly. I'm gonna wish we'd done the other ones.
Which is what are the other ones?
We have three options. We just went
Yeah.
over them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, if you choose it, you would probably want to do the other ones.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think to limit anything else going wrong, we wait until lunch tomorrow or tea tomorrow. Because if we do something stupid right now, guards can get involved, an Aldrich can be involved, and it might be a bit messier than we intended to be. If we do it formally with introductions over tea, it can be a more controlled environment.
Okay. I trust you guys better than I trust myself. So we'll do
Don't
that.
put this decision all on me, because if it
No,
goes wrong, I'm
no.
going to be so upset.
It's
That's fine. I would have voted for that too.
I
Scouting
think,
though, I think we should scout. Oh yeah.
I think putting in our trust in the nobles' plan is smart. I've been working with Delwyn since arriving in the city. He's been assisting me in my efforts. And so far, it hasn't gone astray. And
Um, you said that uh, Perry doesn't have dark vision, but if Perry can
No.
go in there and just keep an eye on the front door, even if it's the middle of the night, they're gonna have like a light source so they can walk out safely. Do you wanna?
Hmm?
Oh no, she can't fly anymore, so that's a way too long of a distance. Disregard.
I mean, Perry is probably going to be useful to if we want to scout. But yeah, in a limited capacity for sure.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
already used my last invisibility.
Okay.
Follow that god.
Short
so-
rest.
Short rest would be great. Can finish my
Wait, are we
sandwich.
scouting
I think
or are we
so.
trusting?
I thought
I mean,
we scouted.
we can scout and trust.
I will also point out that scouting does not mean we have to sit and watch. There are plenty of figures at the house that are more nocturnal, shall we say,
Mhm.
and can walk by, make a just take information from a glance.
Are you talking about Lorcan?
I was actually referring to Freesta.
Uh-huh.
She doesn't sleep.
Oh, that's a good point. Nutrients.
I don't mind taking
Yeah.
a midnight stroll.
Though,
By
since you
yourself?
did bring up Lorcan, that might be, very smart to go as a pair in case
Buddy
something
system.
happens. Yes. I'd hate for something to happen to you while you were out.
How far away is this estate from the Stravengar estate in terms of walking? time?
Shay.
It is it's a fair distance. It'd probably be close to about an hour's walk.
Ooh.
Okay. We could get a room closer to the estate that we could all sleep in. And then Freesta and or Lorcan and whoever could go out and walk. Because I think for long rest, like we can get up and like go on watch briefly, right? And then like
As long as you aren't
go back to
doing
sleep.
strenuous activity during that time.
Right.
So-
Right.
Oh. And Freesta, I can give you my hat so you can go ahead and change how you look at different time you walk by the house.
Yeah, I guess actually.
Yeah, that's good, right? And um, while you're like transing, I can also, I have one animal shape left, so I can, turn into a rat or a cat for an hour.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Okay. We do that.
Still early in the day, so
Yeah, it is about lunchtime,
Yes.
so you don't. Though, if you want to get a room in a tavern or an inn nearby, or at least closer than the Stravengar estate, that might be a good thing to tackle.
Yes, and short rest
Yes.
in there.
Yep.
And maybe
And
I'll
in the
try and read some of
meantime-
the books.
And in the
That's
meantime, can Perry like find a place and just guard until, and then just have him come to you if he sees her leaving?
You can ask Perry. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like
Yo,
a
Perry.
weasel is not going to cause any problems for someone who catches it. Rodents that are notorious for destroying gardens, which the estate has.
Hey, yo. I'm not saying. I'm saying. I'm gonna ask Perry if he would do me a favor and go sit on the top of a roof somewhere outside of the estate and just chill out.
I have a concern. Birds
Only
of
one?
prey and a weasel on top of the roof.
Maybe I should go with Perry. I feel like there's no way that we're not gonna worry about Perry. Me included.
Maybe don't leave
Perry
Perry
and I-
unattended.
Okay, even when I attend my familiar, though, bad things happen. How about this? I will go get a snack, and I will find a nice bench and chill out and watch the estate with Perry. And
Okay.
y'all go get a room or something.
Okay.
Mhm.
Cool.
So,
Maybe I'll do a street performance and just have fun. Oh, actually, no, I shouldn't because Kari.
Right.
Rats. Okay, never mind. Low profile.
So you have it in you, Andy.
We'll see.
I'll say it'll be 3 copper pieces for a decent snack.
That's
And
good.
you can find a place to sit down. Do a survival check to find one that has a good visual.
Can I give Andy my sandwich since we're not going back to Terraminder tonight?
I mean, if you want, that's your call.
Yeah.
That's an 11.
Great. I'll keep an 11 in mind.
Great. So glad.
So, you've got a visual. You have a sandwich from Tala, that was supposed to go to Terraminder. Or at least half of it was.
Perfect.
And Krista, Tala, and Ansel can go about trying to find a hotel or an inn or a room somewhere. What would you be searching out for? Do you want something a little bit more cheap? Do you want something a little bit more posh? Closer, farther? What are you looking for?
I think closest one without being too posh that we would stand out in their clientele. Yeah?
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Okay. Then
Excuse me, do you rent by an hour?
we're not that kind of establishment. Yeah, then this would be 1 gold per bed. So if you're looking for a room or rooms that would have X amount of number of beds, it's 1 gold per. So you have 4 traveling with you currently. It's Frisa, Tala, Andy, Ansel.
I don't need a bed.
Yeah, but do we still have to pay for it?
Well, if you are purchasing 3 beds, that's what you pay for. If you are getting, so it's how many beds you need, and then they work out the rooms based on that.
Gotcha.
So, it would be 2
And
rooms. 1 room with 1 bed, 1 with 2.
There was only one bed trope.
Of course. Oh, I wrote fan fiction before I DM'd. Why wouldn't I throw that in there?
Okay, so Frista and Ansel and Tala and Andy.
I mean, I guess.
Single
There's
bed.
no other way.
Single bed.
I don't
I-
need to
Yeah.
sleep or lie down.
I understand. I'm just saying, if you say it that way.
My room at our place is an office. I
Right,
don't
and now
have a
you
bed.
have a bed.
And
to
technically, I
share
sleep on the
the
floor,
same
so
You don't need to say
and
that.
you'll
Okay?
take 2 beds. Mm.
Active fishes them together.
So,
Excellent.
2 keys are provided. And
Good.
Ansel takes one. Tala, you can get the other. And we will return to our shenanigans here after our next ad break. So stick tight. We will be right back to continue our story. If you want to help us out, please watch the ads. They are very important. They help keep our games affordable. If you want to help us more directly, you can make a donation to my Ko-fi. Link for that is on screen and in our chat. But we will see you all very shortly to continue our story. All right, we are returning. And as we are returning, Frista, Tala, and Ansel are. That is not at all what I said. You, uh, have secured a room. Um,
It's the eternal defenders of Burning Veil.
oh man. There's gonna be a really bad written book, and those are gonna be the names.
Yes.
Uh, so, I'm going to need Andy, while you are away from this, to roll for me a performance check to not be suspicious.
Yes. It's a 21.
You don't
How'd I
seem
do?
to, you don't seem to gain any sort of suspicion, as you're waiting.
Great.
Priesta, Tala, you're able to head back, to alert Andy that you've got a room and where the room is at.
In the meantime, during the short rest, could I have given Priesta my hat?
Well, I thought you guys were short resting as a group. Like you were gonna get the
Together.
get the room,
Yeah.
get Andy, then short rest.
Okay. Yes, I do that. And while we're short resting.
Easily done.
Nom, nom, nom.
Andy, you didn't see anything suspicious while you were watching.
Cool.
Just the
Did
guards.
Perry?
No. But you think you heard a snore from Perry.
Oh, well, okay.
But yeah, no. You had just seen the guards doing their guard stuff. Nothing strange in or out. You all complete a short rest. Priesta, you can attune to the Hat of Disguise.
Oh, right. That's the thing.
I'll make sure you mark that you are not attuned to it, because we'll have to reattune. Do you do anything in the lead up to the evening?
Oh, could I study?
Sure.
I'd like to work on my book report for my professor, who isn't mad at me so far.
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna be like it's a monumental task to get Professor Rashawn mad. I'm almost certain he does not have the disposition for it.
Excellent. We will not introduce him to Polly, at least not any more so than we already have.
I have
Amazing.
one question for him.
Oh no.
Is it about a satyr?
Why did that satyr call you baby girl?
And her like face is like full red.
Yeah.
But yes. So Andy, you are reading and writing. Tala, what are you doing?
I'm reading my new book.
Okay.
The self-help.
So that's room number 1. Frista, I'm assuming that you are doing your attunement process, and then what do you do after that?
That is a great question. What's Ansel doing?
Ansel, Ansel's writing. He's got a book out and he's taking notes of some sort.
Can I catch a glance at what he's reading?
Yeah, go ahead, roll for me a perception check.
18.
It seems to be almost a journal of what he's writing. He takes notes of things that have happened, and then seems to also buffer around it with thoughts that he might have, almost as if it reminds you of the notes that Beric left behind.
That's fun.
I would say with an 18, you would notice your name in a passage.
Oh god. I don't want to disrespect his privacy, but can I'd say Priesta would just be like walking around the room, like touching things and being annoying. While she's doing that, can she get a good look at the can see more context about her name?
Yeah. Roll me either another perception or performance to either try and get a better look or to just really sell the, being annoying and touching everything while you wait.
Being annoying isn't a performance, it's natural. I kind of want to go to performance because if I go for perception, if it goes bad, I just don't see. But if I go for performance and it goes bad, then he knows something's up, and I love that. That's a 4.
As you're just kind of moving around and just trying to start this, he pauses, sort of where he's writing, sort of halfway closing the book, like his hand's still in it. Are you... Is this some sort of nervousness? Or just your pacing? I've never really seen you do that.
I do it all the time. I'm just curious. It's a lot of things in here, and Priest is just like moving a painting, just like side to side.
There's like barely anything in here. It's
I
like
know, that's what makes it funnier. I hope it's the baddest room possible.
it's a very simple room. It doesn't have you guys went for, again, not like a posh area. If something's on your mind, I do hope you know that I wouldn't judge you for bringing it up.
Do it.
Roll something.
Go for it.
Why was my name written in your book?
You see that he kind of takes aback, and you can see like the beginnings of a flush of red start to his cheeks. Well, I've been cataloging a lot of things that our group has been achievements. As well as, of course, my own thoughts. And I will admit that some of those thoughts feature you quite a bit.
Oh,
Is your face red?
very.
I love you
Uh,
so much.
That's right. I don't know what kind of answer I was expecting. Um, cool.
Do not feel that you must think on it further than I've grown accustomed to these thoughts. So
So, right. Um. Oh, no, it's fine. Just I want to say something, but I don't know if I want to share it. I want to get Reese's backstory up. It's just, with Beric's notes and other stuff, it's been a interesting relationship with diaries and journals to see my name in one was a bit funky. I didn't mean to disrespect your privacy.
I mean, there's no offense if that's what you were worried about.
Okay, cool.
And with like a sufficiently red face, Ansel's just going to like bury back. Roll me an insight check here.
God. So 3.
Whatever he's writing, he seems very sort of engrossed in it.
Cool. Is it hot in here? I find it. I'm going to go for a walk, and Felix just leaves.
You would hear his "be safe" as you head out.
God, that makes it worse. I just go into Auntie and Tala's room, and I just sit down in the corner.
How's it going?
Nice
Are you
room.
okay?
I was just curious about your room. Nice
Oh.
corner. It's comfy here.
Oh, okay.
I'll whisper to Perry, go say hi to your new friend.
Harry will go over and just start crawling up on Priesta, and you can feel like the cold nose as he sniffs around.
I'll give some scritches and just continue sitting in the corner.
So, how long do you sit in the corner, Priesta?
Until our nightly plan is ready to go, I suppose.
Okay.
Forever and ever.
Andy, Tala, as the time sort of progresses from minutes onwards, and Friesta's still in the corner. Does anything of your involvement in the conversation change? Do you just kind of let her sit in the corner?
Gotta sit in a
Be
corner.
confident in your posture. Shoulders back, head up high. Look people in the eye, but not in a menacing way. It's just so complicated.
At you absently on like the shoulder or arm or whatever I can reach. You'll get it.
Okay. And I just mumble and sometimes say things out loud and try to practice as I read it and whatnot. And then I freestyle. You are a very good friend. I want you to know that. And if you
Aw.
ever need anything, you just let me know.
Insight check.
I'm practicing my confident speaking.
19 insight.
What does a 19 besides the practicing get Priesta?
I'm just genuinely practicing.
Are you genuine in your words?
Oh yes, I am. Of
Okay,
course.
then yes.
I'm not
Priesta.
saying it for
course.
any particular reason that okay, I want to say something very,
Mhm.
that I'm confident about, and I value her friendship.
You got an insight weird instead. You get a different answer.
Oh yeah.
Priesta still from the corner, just like, cool, thanks, bro. Goes back to brooding.
I'm just like imagining this is a very specific reference to a specific slice of life anime, but the Tamaki in the corner. Uh,
What? No.
uh, so
Hey Andy, while Freestyle is meditating, do you think you should go in? Can you go invisible just once?
No, I can do it lots of times.
Okay. I figured you and I alternate because I took a little rest. I feel better, so I think I can do B shape twice for an hour each.
Cool. Alright.
So that way, they're not seeing a cat or mouse for like 2 hours straight. That we can actually stagger. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. That's good. So maybe Tala goes out twice, Andy can go out twice, and Freesta can do the rest of it.
Right.
Okay.
Hey, did we ever call Lorcan?
Nope.
Okay.
If we're discussing plans, should we probably not get Ansel involved?
Why? He's one of us.
Yeah.
Wouldn't he
Do you
be
want to go
upset?
get Ansel?
Not really, no. Why would you ask such a thing?
Oh, I'll go get him. I go over and get Ansel.
yeah. Easily enough, you can get Ansel. He stands very awkwardly at the door.
Hey, Ansel. Shoulders back. I want you to know that you're a good friend. And if you need anything, I'll always be there for you.
I appreciate that.
Oh, good.
And he's standing by the door, kind of like looks over to Freesta, and then looks away really quickly.
As soon as he starts to come in the room, Priesta stands up and just sort of makes herself more presentable, like she hadn't been sitting in the corner hunched over for the past 3 hours.
Performance.
Oh.
How do you feel about a 4, Faye? A solid 4.
Again, he kind of looks over, looks away. A few moments go by. Did your walk go well?
Wasn't at walk. She came here.
Oh, I see.
Excuse me for a second, and Freesta just walks outside and just screams. And then just
You can hear it.
Yeah. She
Are
doesn't
you
walk
okay?
outside the building, she just walks outside the door, closes it, screams in the hall, and then walks back in.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm great. Why do you ask?
You went out the door and you screamed.
I did, yes.
Okay. Now here's the thing. Tala has a passive insight of 14, but she is not used to this at all. This is totally foreign concept to her. She doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Just taking everything as that's said as face value. So she's like, okay. So Ansel, this is what we're talking about.
Okay.
So I think it would be good if you and Freestyle partner up, because Lorcan's not here.
I
You're right.
if Frista would be amiable. I know I'm not the most stealthy of our party, so but I would be if in the worst case, if something were to go wrong, I do have, of course, healing capabilities to make sure that Frista is okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, if she's hurt, you just reach out and touch someone, you know? Like, it's fine.
What? Right?
It's really your call, Frista, if you would be, if you would feel better having a partner on your scouting.
I am one for the buddy system.
Cameras were a great idea, Shay.
It's my idea and I hate it.
And Ansel nods. He doesn't say anything, but he does
The
acknowledge.
same nod that he gave back in the office.
Not quite. This one has different vibes around it.
Oh god.
Oh.
This one's a little bit more awkward.
God.
With what just happened, I don't imagine how it couldn't be.
Yeah, but like, come on. I'm already awkward, doesn't there be two of us?
Not the right character for non-awkward. I don't know what to tell you.
Who would? Logan might not be awkward, I guess.
Lorcan's pretty direct. He knows what he wants. Usually he
I
uses
love that
coin.
for him.
Yep.
So. Ansel, so besides the buddy system, what other plans do we have? I'd like to have it all on the board, so to say.
No plans.
So, Andy goes up first invisible, comes back after an hour. I go buy the cat, come back in an hour. And then Andy goes back out again as invisible, and then I go as a rat. And then Frista and
It's
you
Frista.
take over.
Well, should you not also utilize the buddy system instead of...
I have Perry.
Well, yeah. And I'm a rat.
And Paul has
And a
Perry.
cat.
That will not... It doesn't always go well, you know, right?
No, it's gonna go fine.
Well, I don't need to sleep, so I can do the rounds with both Tala and then with Ansel, if needed.
You do need to trance though, right? Which is
Rest
a
is very...
stationary activity.
You do need rest. I understand that you don't need sleep, but...
I
need-
can sleepwalk. Then again, I guess that won't be great for the buddy system. I'd be more of a hindrance.
A black cat and a black rat. It's gonna be fine.
I'll be fine.
Yeah.
I really think that you should at least reconsider the color of the cat.
Oh,
Besides black?
Yeah.
a tabby, maybe a tabby. Nice
Okay.
model.
I thought black would be blend in together, but okay. That's
You
fine.
give the vibes of an orange cat.
Yeah.
I can do orange cat. Yep.
Make sure that the eyes are slightly parted. Orange cats don't quite have the most intelligence.
Why would you
Okay.
mention that to her if I said she had orange cat vibes?
It was... And you can see, like, Ansel, like, just face palm.
Oh.
No.
Oh, we're just killing everyone around us.
I was
That's
just
fine.
trying to help sell the image.
Well,
That-
I know I'm not
That's so mean, Ansel.
I
Doing great.
didn't mean it like that.
the...
I'll...
Apologize.
I'm sorry. I'm going to go back to, I've got a book. And Ansel
Bye.
is going to leave.
Have
Wow.
fun with your book.
Alone.
So, as Ansel leaves and the plan is in place, I think we will pick up with the actual execution next week.
Episode was a disaster.
It was the best kind of disaster. Breakfast 2.0.
Oh,
So-
besides, we
better
have
than
Ray.
breakfast.
Ray can help out with something, so we'll be fine.
yeah, but
Yeah,
we will
exactly. It'll be fine.
pick up with that in our next episode. Make sure that you follow us here on Twitch to catch our special one-shot later on this evening. Join us in our Discord to keep up to date with all of our announcements. Jump in some games yourself. Check over our website to find out more about us. And as always, may the ever-burning light forever guide your steps. Laters.